Hello. It's time for some more Age of Empires 2. And once again, I'm doing a, what would you call it? Like a variety stream. We got Empire Wars on deck. We got Random Map on deck. Looks like we're doing Arabia Random Map, so this is probably going to be a TC drop, depending on the civs. We'll see. Well, depending on their civ. Lithuanians. I could do a TC drop here. Not an ideal TC dropping target, because they do like making more TCs because they get free food because of it. Would be interesting to leave late against Lithuanians with the intent of never actually defeating their TC. Wonder how that would work. Because if the goal is to just get the fight to go on as long as possible, that might be a better way to fight them. I can potentially even get up to Feudal Age. I feel like if I go up to Feudal Age, though, I'll be at a disadvantage. I have to arrive in time to actually put up the TC. That's going to be an issue. Would be interesting to try it out, though. Ooh, almost lost that guy. This guy's interested in laming for sure. It's gonna make sure we don't get housed. I believe I don't have all my sheepers. Ooh, okay, I walked closer instead of farther. I do believe I'm short a sheep or two. I think he's grabbed it when he walked over here. Nope, he left it. Alright, let's go find him. Oh, why are we not taking this one first? Do you live there? I didn't actually see where to attack him. Come on now, we gotta go find our location to attack. Are you guys not working? Oh, they just killed another sheep for no reason. We're gonna go really slow. We're gonna have so much food, so much resources. This might be dumb. Now, this is a super, super late TC drop. Not sure how possible it is. We're gonna try it. Because I'm just interested. Because I'm not actually wanting to kill a TC. I don't want to give him another 100 wood. But this scout's gonna die. Also, his gold is so damn far away from his TC. We're not gonna need food for a little bit. Didn't want to complete that gate, but I guess it's fine. I don't even need to repair this. I don't know why. In theory, I've arrived way too late for this to work. But just an experimentation. Get in there. We need a market. Who's gonna be making my market for me? You. I don't know why I wasn't repairing. That was kind of close. Oh, I don't have enough on food. Here's a double bit X. Okay, so we will be making a new TC. I gotta hunt it down because he was repairing. Alright, tower. don't care about that.
صحيح سأفعل. أهلا أمر ألو. بناء. نعم بناء. باحث عن الطعام.
Oh shit. Supposed to be finding him.
نعم أمر. مزارع.
أمر صحيح.
أهلا ألو. مستحيح. نعم حسنا أمر. أهلا سأفعل. ألو أمر صحيح. نعم مستعد حسنا. نعم أهلا حسنا. ألو نعم سأفعل. مستعد. نعم سأفعل. أمر. أهلا ألو.
We gotta get out of here.
صحيح. نعم مستعد حسنا. سأفعل. صحيح حسنا. أهلا نعم صحيح. حسنا سأفعل. نعم سأفعل. أمر حسنا. نعم صحيح. نعم صحيح. حطاب. أهلا حسنا. ألو نعم.
That was a big mess. We didn't need to be doing that.
مستعد. أمر حسنا. مستعد. نعم صحيح. نعم حسنا.
نعم.
عامل منجم. أهلا ألو نعم. أمر. باحث عن الطعام. حطاب. سأفعل. حسنا سأفعل. صحيح. بناء. مستعد. نعم صحيح. نعم حسنا. أهلا.
حطاب. عاملة منجم. مستعدة.
سأفعل. عامل منجم. نعم. بناء. بناء صحيح. بناء. حطاب. حسنا. أهلا. حطاب. عامل منجم. أمر. بناء. حطاب. مستعد. نعم.
Alright, let's get get this going.
أهلا. مستعد.
عاملة منجم.
نعم. مرمم. أمر. أهلا. حطاب. ألو.
Castle right here will do a lot of work.
نعم.
That should be the thing I should do next, because I know where his TC is. I might as well take advantage.
نعم. مستعدة. نعم.
مستعد. مرمم. أمر. مستعد. حطاب. سأفعل. أهلا. نعم. صحيح. ألو.
أمر.
حطاب. أمر. حطاب. نعم. أمر.
Gotta stop sending villagers forward for no reason. What's on with that? Okay. Hopefully he doesn't get the castle age quickly.
مرمم.
That could ruin my plans here.
نعم.
He's making archers. That seems like a lower chance that he's going to be castle age before me.
نعم.
حسنا.
ألو.
Does he have archers over here to stop this? Hey, for us.
مستعد. نعم.
مستعدة. نعم.
سأفعل. نعم. حسنا. أمر. صحيح. نعم. صحيح.
Like he doesn't have anybody here to stop this. Thanks for the follow.
حسنا. نعم.
مستعدة.
نعم. حسنا.
Alright, I believe I win this.
عامل منجم.
نعم.
حسنا. أمر.
مستعدة.
Alright, we do have to leave that though. Unfortunately, I'm going to lose access to this gold. Hopefully I have enough resources
نعم.
to make that castle. That's what I really need. Can I make a dang castle? Castle's not the greatest castle in the world, but it's a castle. Yes, yes, walk right underneath where the castle's gonna fire. Exactly what we need.
بناء مستحيل
مستعدة عاملة منجم.
I stream other games, but this is my main game.
أمر
حسنا عامل منزل مستعد
نعم.
أمر أهلا صحيح أمر أهلا نعم نعم مستعد أمر مستعد نعم هجوم أمرك مستعد نعم نعم أهلا أمر ألو نعم سأفعل نعم 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 مستعد صحيح مستعد
مستعدة.
نعم أهلا عامل منجم نعم القتال حسنا
Alright, now let's go find my own damage.
سأفعل مستعد حسنا الهجوم سأفعل نعم نعم سأفعل نعم نعم أمرك نعم أمرك مستعد الهجوم نعم
Basically any game I play, I stream for the most part.
أمر حسن أمرك مستعد سأفعل القتال نعم
نعم.
بناء نعم نعم أمرك سأفعل نعم هجوم
It'd be nice to get rid of this, wouldn't it?
مستعد نعم الهجوم
Can I fit him in there?
سأفعل نعم
Alright, we're gonna need access to more food. I don't think I stopped him from going up to Castle H.
حسن نعم نعم هجوم نعم سأفعل مستعد نعم أمر نعم القتال الهجوم القتال هجوم نعم مستعد سأفعل
نعم.
Okay, we're gonna need a
صحيح
siege.
بناء بناء مستعد نعم نعم أمرك سأفعل حسن سأفعل نعم سأفعل حسن هجوم نعم حسن
That's not allowed.
نعم نعم سأفعل هجوم نعم حسن سأفعل نعم القتال سأفعل نعم نعم الهجوم مستعد نعم
مستعدة عاملة منجم.
نعم حسنا سأفعل أمر
We have a sizable advantage now. Looks like he's maybe about to be Castle Age. Yeah.
حسنا سأفعل نعم حسنا نعم الهجوم مستعد نعم هجوم أمرك نعم نعم
The castle don't scare me.
نعم
I'm just gonna go Imperial Age, I think.
نعم أمر نعم هجوم أمر حسن سأفعل حسنا. أهلا. ألو. مستعد. سأفعل. حسنا. نعم سأفعل. أمر. بناء. أهلا. عامل منجم.
I have mining upgrade. I do.
أمر صحيح.
Another market. But to get the Imperial Age, it might be a little bit too soon to be talking about going to Imperial Age.
مستعد.
I'd like to go to Imperial Age though. That's what I want to do with that castle. The castle is not too scary, but
نعم.
I don't want him to reach Imperial Age and then shoot at me with trebuchets.
سأفعل.
These guys need to keep working, I think. I need access to more food. Let's eat these. That'll be helpful.
حسنا. سأفعل. مستعد. عامل مستعد. نعم. القتال. نعم.
I don't know what his plan is, which is a little bit scary, but
نعم.
أمر. عامل باحث عن الطعام. أهلا. ألو. نعم. عامل منجم.
now I don't want to click up until
نعم.
I don't want to start buying food until I'm like totally ready.
حسنا. سأفعل. حسنا. نعم. سأفعل. حسنا. نعم. عامل منجم. عامل منجم. نعم. حسنا.
He's making all the TCs.
نعم. سأفعل.
Okay, I think I can go up. Okay, we're gonna go up over here.
مستعد.
Let's start thinking about food seriously.
مستعد. بناء. أمر.
Thanks for us.
أمر. بناءة.
We gotta start thinking about wood seriously too. So let's do some wood.
مستعدة.
عامل منطاد. مستعد. نعم. بناء. أهلا. بناء.
Gosh, I gotta place these farms manually because I don't necessarily want to have them
بناء. نعم.
where they'd automatically place.
أهلا.
I
ألو.
want them to be more or less underneath my vessel.
بناء.
أمر. نعم.
مرمم. مستعد. نعم. أمر. مرمم. مستعد.
أمر.
أهلا. نعم. نعم.
مستعدة.
أهلا. صحيح. ألو. مستعد.
نعم.
I got all these Mamluks here, I just didn't know where they were. Alright, that was a little close. But he spent a lot on that. I got food coming in now. Yeah, I never want to go Rams. Especially, like, if his castle was closer, and you could go Rams. Let's get mangonels in here too. Why the hell not? Oh, I don't need any artists for us. Get out of here. I get too many people coming in here acting like they're interested in my stream that just want to sell art, and I'm not interested.
نعم بناء
I got this guy's number hard. Interesting strategy here. I needed to make sure that my TC went up early enough to where I could actually get it on a spot I wanted to have it. And I was going super late with the idea that I didn't care if his TC ever went down, because as soon as he built a new TC, it's going to get 100 food. But really, I just wanted to put him in a situation where he would be battling my TC forever, and I'd have enough resources to go feudal age and start like making archers and stuff. But he actually tried to fight off the TC and failed. I'm not sure why he failed to fight off my TC. He should have been able to keep that TC up forever. Maybe I arrived a little bit too early for that plan. But he did end up spending a whole bunch on making that happen, so it worked out. I think there is something to be said for the late TC drop against civilizations that get bonuses for rebuilding their TC. Might be a good idea to take a look at the replay on that one to see exactly how that all went down, because I don't understand why he lost his TC. That doesn't make any sense to me. I arrived way too late to kill his TC, I feel. I guess he did build the man-at-arms, but I mean, he got value out of the man-at-arms. He killed like 2 villagers at least. So it's not like he didn't get value, but I guess he spent a lot more than 100 resources, 100 food, to make those men-at-arms. And then he made that tower. That tower had to hurt him a lot. The second tower ended up being alright because he pushed me off of it for so long and I lost some villagers trying to fight it. Let's go look at the replay.
أمر
Alright, we'll look at his side. And let's make sure we can see like how he's doing with his Dark Age and stuff. Because I kind of want to know if was this strategy good or did I just get lucky? That's kind of what I want to know here. So being Lithuanians, you've got a lot of advantages. Actually, does Lithuanians even get the food bonus? Let's take a quick look and make sure that I got my civilizations right here. Each town center gets 100 extra food. Okay, so he starts off with 100 extra food. And then if he rebuilds his TC, he gets 100 more food. Yeah, so that's what I figured. So, yeah, it's not, like, the best. Like, doing a very early TC drop against somebody who has a resource advantage against you. Like, particularly one that you just kind of start with, like 100 food extra. It's not probably a good idea to do the fastest CC drop you can. And if I can make it so that he just never loses his TC, and that I can somehow make my TC fight cheaper than his TC fight, then I can maybe avoid him ever getting that 100 food. That's kind of the plan there. Let's go a little faster. He was very concerned about scouting me and messing with my stuff early on. But he didn't catch my sheep for some reason. He was hoping to get some value there, but just didn't. He's very big in the scouting game. Somehow it's actually too cold in my room. I don't understand what happened. I'm gonna have to check the air conditioner, see what's going on. Normally the opposite problem. He got housed. Wait, no. He's on his way to feudal age. He got housed trying to make his man-at-arms. Militia. See, what's good about Lithuanian militia? Is there anything? Not really. I would have expected something because Lithuanians kind of reminds me of Bulgarians, but no, their militia are normal. Alright. I've got a huge villager advantage. Why is my... Oh, he's idling his TC right now. Why is he idling his TC? Is he distracted? Yeah, this villager advantage is the reason I'm winning. Why does he only have 18 pop? But I don't understand. He didn't click up at 18 pop, did he? I gotta restart this. I'm not understanding what happened here. There's idle time I didn't see. Why does he stop at 18 pop? We have to figure that out. Did he just have like a bad run? Okay, we gotta watch this villager and make sure that he's producing villagers at all times. When does he stop making villagers? Does he click up the feudal early? I don't think he did. I thought his feudal time was late. So far as villager uptime is perfect. Oh, okay, he just had a minor blip. He's keeping it up. As Lithuanians, he should not be running out of food for villagers. So he should have his villager production, like, fully queued forever. Okay, loom. So he's doing a 19 pop-up. Interesting. It felt like he was a lot later than 19 pop-up. Alright, let's see what happens when he hits feudal age. How long does he wait to make villagers? Alright. So, he's got a 850... about 9-minute feudal time, right? Yeah, about 9-minute feudal time. And now, he's not making villagers. His idea is to go massive man-at-arms? No, he's only got 3 man-at-arms. What is his plan? Does he maybe he just forgot to make villagers. Is he really just forgetting to make villagers, though? Okay, now he's making villagers. Okay, wait, how many? So that's 2 villagers he skipped on. He's short 2 villagers just due to idle time that he didn't need to have. The 2 villagers cost him heavily. That's the only reason I was able to force his TC to death. That was a little faster. I could have got rid of that mining camp. I could have just scooted in through here. Wall. Actually, no, I can't put a wall right here. I'd have to go wall, 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 wall. That's kind of hard. If I had a villager right here, I could go house wall. I didn't have the vision on all that, though. Or the speed. And I'm letting him shoot at my TC for free quite a bit here. I'm getting gold that I don't need because I'm watching what's going on over here. But that wasn't too bad. Villager count is a lot closer than it should be after he had to... Oh, it's because he killed the villager of mine, I think. Oh, he must have killed 2 villagers of mine. Alright, so yeah. He would be... I mean, his villager count is like the same as mine now. I run out of... I didn't make villagers. Was I not making villagers? Oh, I'm on with the feudal age, that's why. Okay, that's why he's catching up. So he's only got 5 in here, which makes it not scary at all. I don't even have to really be repairing. So he's got 8 villagers, plus however many is needed to repair against my 10 and 1. And then I probably only have like 3 villagers having to make wood for that. Okay, now he's ready to fight for real. He's not getting value over here with these guys that he made. Now he's planning his tower rush. Did I get ejected? I think I might have got ejected. No, I just looked over here and noticed that they weren't repairing anymore. I don't know why, because I had wood, I'm pretty sure. But this kind of perfectly baits him into taking the fight to the end, because he like thinks he's almost got my TC down. But really, in reality, I've got so much wood. There's no way my TC is really going down. Making him think that, though. I got lucky, and I ended up doing mind games that I didn't realize I did. Just out of luck. Trying to slow down his TC build wasn't really smart. I mean, it kind of would make sense if I was going to follow up with another TC drop, but that wasn't the plan. I'm lucky that he just, like, he was blind to what was going on right here. So that was a free tower kill. Combination of him not making archers and not instantly making a new TC is very costly for him. What am I doing though? I've just got so much idle time. The villagers just standing around doing nothing while I'm paying attention to what's going on over here. See, I could have arrived way sooner, and I could have been having battle with this and preventing this TC from even having a foundation place. But no, instead I was sitting here for like a minute. That was really bad. Hitting the TC foundation, not really valuable at all. Like, I just lost a villager for no reason to do that. I might have slowed him down a little bit on hitting some of those villagers, but I think if I was going to do anything, I should have been trying to kill villagers only. Because if I can kill like 3 villagers, I can escape with only losing 3 villagers or less. That would probably be worth. I've lost 4 villagers, and he's also like 2 military. I could have messed with these guys. I still have my scout. Yeah, I played this game pretty messy. So the only thing I can really think is, like, he did militia and man-at-arms instead of archers, which really simplified things for me. He put up a tower that I was able to kill basically for free with this one villager. Although I did lose the villager in the end because I wasn't paying attention to what the villager was going to do after killing the tower. I could have avoided that by, like, queuing him to, like, run away. Yeah, there's mistakes on both sides. I think by arriving later, greatly reduced the chance that I see archers from a civilizations like Lithuanians. Because it gave him time to actually spend his resource on something else. Because in the end, Lithuanians don't really want to make archers, they want to make cavalry. Cavalry are kind of weak to TC drops. I'm in Feudal Age. There's a lot I could have been doing. Like, if I put a tower here and wall it in, that would be horrible for him. Although he could counter tower. That'd probably be the only move. You'd counter tower that. I don't really need this wood line. That tower would be much more scary if it was like within range of the gold. But it did manage to take a bunch of shots off at the gold people. Hello, Ashley. So I'm still not really winning. Like my score's kind of way lower than his. Let's take a quick look at the stats page to see what we're actually looking at here. So he's got a lot more resources brought in, higher economy level. He's got more techs. For some reason I've got more military. I don't know. I don't have more military. Oh, I'm so done with artists. So many times people come into my stream when they're like, "Hey, how are you doing? I like your stream. It's so great. By the way, can I sell you some art?" No. I didn't really feel like Faraz was bannable yet, though, for what he did. Because all he did was say, "I forgot to tell you I'm an artist," and then I talked him down. I don't have to ban for that, I don't think. I suppose I should add it in the stream description, like, don't come in here and try to sell me art. I'm tired of it. I didn't ban him. I don't want to be too quick to ban. Like, I mean, obviously, it's almost 100% certain that this person was just browsing through streams trying to sell art. Alright, let's, I guess we move on to the next game. Turn to map. Oh, yeah, I always try to click through the tabs real quick, because you can always pause and see all the stats. Kind of liking the late TC drop, but I think it's situational. Like, you don't want to do late TC drop against an archer civ. Most of the civilizations that actually have like strong bonuses for their like TCs, they're not archer civs. Let's see, what civilizations do have TC bonuses? Sicilians, not archer civ. Lithuanians, not an archer civ. I think Bulgarians get 50 discount on the stone, but Bulgarians will do crap posts, so it's kind of bad to TC drop Bulgarians late. Alright, we're doing Empire Wars. Gotta get into a different mode here. More action-packed, volatile. I don't know if you could really directly compare though to a TC drop. TC drop's kind of action-packed and volatile, but there's also a lot of waiting time. Alright, let's put up a market. Let's go see what he's doing. I don't know if I really need lumber, but I kind of feel comfortable making my eco a little bit stronger before deciding what to do. Mongols could very well go archers, so the chance of this could be just a castle drop. For me, it's going to be a little lower. But he could go scouts, and if he does, then I could just make some spears and then do the castle drop as soon as possible. If he makes both, I don't really know what to do. Alright, he thinks I'm going scouts. He's walling like a madman. He probably has a stable hidden somewhere, but I'm not gonna try to deal with it until later. Okay, he hasn't upgraded his. Oh gosh. All right, we're gonna need houses. I think I can clear up to the next stage, so let's do that. I don't see anything on the field from him. Except he is ready for scouts, and I don't want to make archers. I gotta be a little vigilant. I gotta see what he's got cooking, because he might make something. I'm kind of thinking he wants to do castle drop into Mangadai. He thinks I want to scout rush him. My scouting is kind of making him think that. I still have to find out if he makes any buildings. If he doesn't make any buildings, then I just castle drop him. If he has a secret building that I don't know about, then I could be in deep, deep doo-doo. I'm not seeing any secret buildings. I should be able to afford the castle pretty easy. About time for me to leave. I'd like to put it like right here. That'd be amazing. Let's get 16 villagers. Let's send all these villagers. Oh no! If I can get a castle right here, I think that's GG. Actually, right here would just totally destroy him, even though it's not on the hill. Only problem is, right now he knows. He knows what I might try to do. I don't know if 16 is enough villagers. Also, I probably needed to have like a stable. This is pretty risky actually now. But I'm going for it, because this just wins the game if I make it. This castle goes up, I just win. I have so much wood, we don't need all this wood.
بناءة عاملة منجم.
نعم صحيح.
أمر
سأفعل. بناء. أمر
بناءة
مستعد. نعم صياد عامل منجم. عامل منجم.
Do I not have the mining upgrade?
عاملة منجم.
مستعد. أمر سأفعل. نعم الهجوم. نعم حسنا. القتال. نعم نعم سأفعل. الهجوم. نعم حسنا.
This might be a lower elo player than I'm up against, and if I lose, it'll be very embarrassing.
أمر. نعم. مستعد. نعم مستعد عامل سجاد مستعد نعم سأفعل أمرك حسن
نعم أمر
عامل منجم أمر صياد نعم أهلا عامل منجم نعم نعم حسنا
نعم
نعم عامل منجم صياد عامل منجم سأفعل
I want to let him get a huge mask one. That wouldn't be good.
حسنا بناءة
مستعد حسنا مستعد صياد نعم حسنا سأفعل أهلا ألو نعم حسنا مستعد نعم أمر صياد نعم
I'd like to put a castle on him over here, but that might not be wise.
نعم
عامل من سأفعل بناء سأفعل مستعد نعم أمرك نعم
I need a way to discourage hit and run. I think a monastery will help do that.
عامل منجم نعم حسن أمرك
مستعدة
بناء
أمر
بناء عامل منجم مستعد نعم مستعد أمر
These guys are just needed to protect my villagers at this point.
أهلا حسن سأفعل حطاب أمر حطاب مستعامل منجم
Didn't need to let him get this stone. That wasn't very smart.
نعم سأفعل هجوم حسن القتال نعم أفعل حسن سأفعل حسن نعم الهجوم سأفعل نعم نعم الهجوم سأفعل هجوم نعم القتال نعم نعم سأفعل نعم نعم
Alright, we gotta start thinking about
حسنا نعم
clicking up to the next stage. You really hate to be
نعم
حطاب مستعد
doing a treb rush. Hey Ashkay, Akshay, thanks for the subscription on the YouTube.
سأفعل نعم عامل منجم
Yeah, you really don't want to be treb pushing
عامل منجم
against Mongols, but that's where I'm at.
أمر عاملة منجم
I want to have some ranges.
مستعد
نعم
I think lots of ranges would be good.
بناءة
I get Arbalister out, then I have a pretty good response to anything he's got.
بناء
نعم عاملة منجم
Let's actually do this real quick.
سأفعل بناءة
And we'll guard it with this.
مستعد بناء عامل منجم
I should have arrived sooner.
نعم هجوم سأفعل الهجوم نعم نعم الهجوم القتال نعم أفعل الهجوم نعم أفعل القتال حسن أفعل هجوم نعم حسن هجوم
مستعدة
بناء نعم حسن نعم أفعل حسن أفعل نعم نعم
أمر.
نعم.
Almost a biff. Big fan of AOE2, nobody can beat it. Yeah, AOE2 is the best strategy game I've ever seen. See how low this guy's elo is. What was his plan even? He wasn't doing anything. It's not like he doesn't have any Red Bull Wololo wins, or like, he's got 120 Red Bull Wololo Empire Wars games. But I guess he wasn't doing original Empire Wars, was he? He only started since the new Renato thing, so he's not super experienced in Red Bull Wololo. But I mean, that's still 122 games. Like, you're not a Wololo noob anymore. But yeah, I do have like what 300 of the Empire Wars games on my record. No, I've got what 500. I've got like almost 600 Red Bull, not Red Bull, but Empire Wars games total. Only about the same number of Red Bull Wololo games as him. I mean, it definitely seemed like he wanted to do Castle Age with Mangadai. That was his goal. I can't believe he didn't like do any feudal age aggression, and then his castle time wasn't even good. What was he even doing? I kind of gotta know. What was he doing? He killed a lot of villagers over here, but at the cost of his entire army. I made him choose. I would have arrived earlier. Like, I knew I needed those guys over there, but I kind of like thought about it late and then figured, oh, they'll get there in time. It'll be fine. But they were not there in time. Well, they were kind of, but yeah, he had to choose between shooting villagers and shooting Mamluks. The Mamluks take a lot more hits, and the Mamluks, if you don't kill them, shred your Mangadai. But I think the thing is, there was enough Mamluks and camels in there that he couldn't kill them. It was like choosing between stopping the castle, stopping the Mamluks. I think he should have just targeted villagers and just, I don't know. He needed to like run around and avoid my Mamelukes hits while also killing all of the villagers on the foundation. Not sure how viable that was. He got kind of close, wasn't it? Like, if he would have just like not, yeah, he would have gotten all of the villagers that were on this foundation. But he would have also lost. He did lose every single one of his Mangadai. But he could have. He could have changed the balance of this fight. Like, instead of me having 5 Mamelukes and 5 villagers, I could have ended up having 8 Mamelukes and a camel and 0 villagers. But then, of course, I was thinking about that event, so I was sending more villagers. Maybe not enough more, but I think once he loses his Mangadai, he can't stop another wave of villagers. His castle isn't super important, but I figured, hey, I'm getting Imperial Age, let's just lock down the map, get some trebuchets out. Really does suck to have to make trebuchets against Mongols, because they'll just like run in and snipe them. When I'm against Mongols, I like to do like 1 trebuchet at a time. So that way they run in and snipe, and then in the process of sniping that single treb, they take like 3 or 4 Mangadai going down, and that costs more than a trebuchet. They always say don't trickle treb, but I think against Mongols, probably a good idea to trickle treb, unless they're an Imperial Age and they're also producing trebs. Then I don't know what you do. I think if you let that happen, you lose unless you like are really good at raiding, or you have to have a plan for raiding. You have to have a food economy. You're not going to be able to pull it off. And I don't usually have a food economy. I kind of got heavily distracted by what was going on over here. Like, I'm not starting up my archers. That was part of my plan. I was going to make a whole bunch of crossbows. I can afford to make a whole bunch of them. I just haven't been doing it, because I've been focusing over here. But it's pretty important to make sure this goes up after the point where I've sacrificed that many villagers to put it up. At the same time, though, it forced him to sacrifice his entire army. He needed that army really bad right now when I hit Imperial Age. I can't believe, though, this is a 1700 elo guy. Yeah, I want to check the replay real quick and see what he was up to. Because it's like he wasn't doing anything. I think he was being mind gamed as well. Like he saw that I was going Saracens, and he's like, "What is Saracens gonna do?" And he didn't see what I was gonna do either. We were both trying to figure out what the other one was gonna do, but in that case, I have a huge advantage being Saracens because I can switch to whatever I need to do instantly. Okay. Oh, he's thinking that I'm gonna scout rush him even before he's even seen anything at all. Before he's seen my scout, he's just walling everything. Maybe it's the map. Maybe he never plays this map and he just didn't know what to do at all. I guess he's just simply, he's a 1700 player when it comes to random map 1v1s. He just isn't that in Empire Wars. I think that's just all we're looking at here. What is his plan though? Seriously. Like, he's Mongols and he's not hunting. Okay, he's gonna do secret stable in the back. Interesting. How come I never seen the results of this secret stable? You just making eco, making farms. I guess there's no way he could expect that I was gonna put a critical hit in the middle of everything that he has access to. I was very sneaky about it. His stable's not making anything. And he doesn't know about these villagers at all, because he doesn't have scouts everywhere. He just has the one scout. Alright, let's go slow and see how his response is. Fog of War doesn't work there. Alright. Does he do anything? I guess he was paying attention to that scout being lost. Oh yeah, because he was trying to mess with that stable. Oh, all visible Fog of War is interesting. I didn't know that was an option. I like this option a lot. Probably could have just made mining camp here and like a town center over here. Would have been smarter. Alright, so yeah, he definitely wanted to make castle into Mangadai. That was his plan here, being on stone. He's in a world of hurt though, because this gold, this stone, this gold. 75% of his primary resources are covered by my castle. Did he think he could just play standard Mongols? Win? Wow, this isn't even standard. Like, he didn't do anything in Feudal Age. How do you do that on Empire Wars as a 1700 player? I don't know. I guess I don't get to understand. I don't get to understand this. It's just the way it was. It's just the game. I do get scared from Mangadai, so I can kind of understand, like, making Mangadai and then never losing your Mangadai. That can be a thing that you could do, especially if you've got a big elo advantage against the person you're playing against. It'd be so easy to lose my Mamelukes to Mangadai while not being able to actually get close enough to hit the Mangadai, but his Mangadai micro wasn't even good. Confused. Losing all these farms though is huge. This castle is really what kills him. He's in Castle Age with score advantage, that's interesting. He needed to be raiding with these units. He was kind of afraid of my Mamelukes, but my Mamelukes are not as fast as Mangudai. The scary thing about Mamelukes is that they're faster than knights. Faster than paladins. That's how they counter cavalry. Their damage is pretty good, but you can't damage someone if they can just run away from you. Usually though, Mangudai have to run back to their castle, or to an area that's covered by defensive structures. Because while they can get away, not very quickly. Oh yeah, he was right on that. Yeah, but his micro right there was pretty terrible. I guess he kind of viewed that castle as something that must be destroyed at all costs. And then he didn't know, like, how he could do that. So then he just kind of punted. Might be what happened there. Kind of a situation where it's like, I have to do this or I lose. But the choices that he had to choose from were just lose and lose. But I think he had like a false dichotomy. I think he could have ignored this castle. Like as soon as he saw my Mamelukes come in, he should have just booked it out of there with the understanding that that castle's going up. And keep those Mangudai for sniping trebs and such. But his access to resources, if I kill this CC, very, very poor. He doesn't get access to gold. He doesn't get access. He's already used up all his stone. Yeah, I could see why he felt like this castle is the nail in the coffin. Because then where does he get resources from? Nowhere. And that's another 6 farms that he loses access to. I mean, he doesn't really lose access to these farms anytime soon, so... But he instantly loses access to this farm and this farm. Overall, it's just too painful. He played way too passively in the early game. I think switching to Arb here is probably a good play for me if he somehow manages to pull something out. Because at least if I have Arb on the field, he cannot take Mangudai within range of Arb. Once I get the ballistics on the Arb, what he can do is like make like drill. Oh, there's no way you can afford drill bit siege monitor upgrade. That's just too costly when he doesn't have access to gold. Yeah, he's kind of shoehorned into a situation here where he really just only has wood and food. So all he can really truly afford to make is counter units. So he can go skirmishers, he can go scouts, he can go spears against a full gold composition from me. Yeah, this might be outside of winnability for any normal elo player or even high elo player. My positioning is just too strong. Very interesting. I'd say it's about lunchtime for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and go eat some lunch. Well, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.